Happy holidays, everyone. It's me, Hat. Sorry for the hiatus. I'm feeling good this evening, so let's throw some content out there. I appreciate the patience. If you guys are actually watching the videos, man, I sincerely appreciate that. So, feeling kind of festive, and when I feel festive, I do want to do a kind of, let me put it this way. It's HoHoHambubger time, so we're going to do Hambubger this evening. And I'm probably going to stutter on Hambubger a lot because it's not hamburger. He did that on purpose, we all know. So that's what we're going to do. No frills, no thrills so far. Let's make sure that our discretion is advised. So if you're a viewer, bring your discretion. It's about to be a party. Let's do this. Roll on. Where the hell do you think they get their music from? This is like a bad, I don't know, like 1990s. You're surfing on the internet and collect your emails. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but it definitely sounds like something you'd hear in the 90s on like an internet tutorial on how to use the internet. Speaking of internet, let's talk about them predators. Let's go.
You ready, Sam? Let's go ahead and get on down there. He's coming.
Here's our guy here, Hambubger. Right now, just because of the way the video is frozen, can you guys see this? Hold on. Look how ominous this fucking looks. Just because the video quality is so terrible. Look at this head. That is creepy as shit. Look at these eyes right here. I don't know. I don't know. That to me is just really super ominous. It's like a serial killer is coming out of a car to do things. I don't know. Let's go.
Here comes 53-year-old James Wiles,
Oh Christ, I can't walk.
Retired truck driver from Jackson.
Get this fucking door. She's gonna love these M&Ms.
You can come on in. Hi.
Online.
This poor man trying to hobble through this doorway. His arms up against the door jamb. Like he's definitely seen better days. He's no longer with us anymore, and I won't speak too harshly of that. I'm sure he has family, a wonderful family out there. So we'll, keep that to a minimum. But while he was alive, he wasn't very mobile. This guy needs a rascal. He'd probably be the type to get in a rascal and just bump into shit. Anyway, let's go.
And Wiles uses the screen name Hambubger to chat with a decoy named Claire, who told him she was 13.
Jenna Claire or just Claire? I think it's just Claire at this point. 13 female Daytona.
Early on, Wiles tells the girl.
Who was the Jenna Claire? Who does that correspond to? Is that was that TCAP or Hansen versus Predator? Because I remember making that joke of, oh, Jenna Claire, that's a porn star name. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been on the YouTubes. Again, sorry about that, guys.
Girl, he's in love, and he quickly hopes the love affair will go.
Something to be said too about these wonderful predators of ours, our wonderful rogues gallery, of the people that I actually say they love you right off the bat, with all my heart, body, and soul. Hambubger, Jesus Christ, James, should have picked another. Nah, the screen name was actually pretty iconic because you're hard to forget, but god damn, you're hard to pronounce. So old Hambub's over there, throwing out his heart and soul to this 13-year-old. I don't think he was an amateur at this. I think, in my humble opinion, and again, this is opinion, I think he's done this shit before, which is why he can spout out this nonsense so willingly and so readily without even waiting. Anyway.
To the next level.
Maybe if you want, we could have sex, or just go to the beach and enjoy each other's company.
Maybe if you want, we could have sex, or I don't know, maybe we could grab a sandwich or, something mundane. Maybe we can have sex. Maybe you can come with me to, you know, get my oil changed, get my prostate examined to make sure I don't have any of that prostate cancer. Maybe afterwards we can have sex. Maybe you and the doctors can take turns putting your fingers in my ass. I don't know. But maybe we can have sex, or we can just enjoy each other's company. Whatever you prefer, Claire. I am yours. I am Hambubger. Anywho.
He goes on to say he wants to perform oral sex on her, and she replies,
Who the fuck spells your that way? I hate people that do this. Lick your while you are. It's so hard to throw an O in there. Like, you're already like on the same row as the U. You can, move a couple spaces to the right and throw an O in there. I'm pretty sure it can be done. Anyway.
It's okay.
As long as you're gentle.
I know it probably says lick your pussy, but I'm an idiot sometimes. I like to imagine he says, I don't know, I'm gonna lick your ass. My name's Hambubger and I'm gonna lick your ass. Anyway.
Baby, I will be gentle as a pussycat.
Also, pussycat. Don't like that term. Never have, never will. Don't like it. Nope, pussycat. Just call it a cat. There's a pussy. That's one thing. There's a cat. That's quite another. You combine the two. I don't like the connotations there. I don't like the word pussy and cat being together. I'm not into bestiality. Let's go.
He says he wants Claire to meet him in her underwear. Pink, to be exact. Claire agrees and has her own request.
Is there any way I can get you to bring me some M&Ms? Hi.
Oh, the decoy didn't wear those pink panties. I know you guys are surprised. Sorry to spoil that for you from something from the early 2000s, but she did not wear her pink panties. Matter of fact, I think she might have gotten confused and said, fuck it, I don't know the difference between panties and shirts. I'll just wear the shirt, and hopefully he won't know the difference.
How are you?
Also, be sure to watch Lock Up Sunday nights behind bars. It begins at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, guys.
And here he is inside the undercover house, greeted by a 19-year-old actress hired by Dateline.
I wasn't sure if you were coming.
Oh, yeah. Told you I'd be here.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to walk into this house that looks like a restaurant with your fucking sailor's wheel on the wall because you're a sailor. We're in Florida. Flagler Beach, actually, if I'm not mistaken, took place around Christmas right now. So, I totally did that shit on purpose, guys. I did. Truth be told, I just wanted some Hambubger in my life, and I figured tonight would be that night that we would talk about him. I think he's definitely, if you'll allow me the time, I think he's great. I think he's, as far as memorable predators, I think he walks in with his jean ass fucking jacket, his jean pants. It definitely has that, he likes the denim, Yeah, I'm sure in Florida, you rock the denim. Yeah, I think he's definitely. I feel like I'm going off the rails, but no. He's definitely memorable. The way he saunters to the door, the way he walks like the undead to the counter to get on the stool. His obscene gesture that we're gonna see momentarily, which I have, everybody, knows what he's doing, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. The house is definitely a good setting. Decoy, she's okay. She's not very memorable on my list. I'm always going to be an Emily guy. She's always going to be my favorite. She's always going to be Dell's favorite too. So there's that. But anyway, let's move on with this nonsense. Sorry to keep your time, but I appreciate you spending it with me. That's pretty fucking cool. I appreciate it.
Wiles keeps his online promise.
Did you bring my M&Ms? Did you bring the condoms too? No. Thank you.
Nah. Here's your M&Ms. Here's your M&Ms. Here's your M&Ms.
Well, I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back, okay?
We've blurred his
You know what? I have watched To Catch a Predator for decades, along with the rest of you, I'm sure. I've never noticed. I've always seen his mouth, but because I have it paused, I can see his head. Never knew that he was, doing other things with his hand. I thought with his mouth he was doing that, I'm gonna lick you, face, that. I didn't know he was doing anything with his hands down there. Why? I'm at a loss for words because who the fuck sits down in a stool and starts? I don't know. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me. Was he doing the jerk off motion? Is that what you're doing, James? Mr. Wiles, if I may, Hambubger, if you're nasty. Is that what you're doing with your hand there? You're doing the jack off motion. She walks away, and that's what you do. You don't deserve that goddamn Kool-Aid sitting there. Don't even touch it, you son of a bitch.
graphic body language, which seems to telegraph exactly what's on his mind. You seem a little nervous driving around out there.
And I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but like I feel weird every time it blurs his mouth, and then it goes from blurred to unblurred. It makes me feel some kind of way. I don't know, like it feels like there's a glitch in the matrix. I don't know if I can articulate that too well, but I feel like it's a glitch in the matrix, and I shouldn't be seeing it. Uh, I don't know. I feel like, watch. I'll show you. Hold on.
On his mind. You seem a little nervous.
Yeah. So like, is he looking down and like licking with his fucking minging ass tongue, doing that motion, then all of a sudden stops, and he goes from that to this. I don't know. To me, maybe it's just fucking grotesque of me to think that, but like, I don't know. I don't like the guy. As because I don't like the guy, and because he's a predator. Look at these age spots here. I don't know. Kind of. Let me show you. And look at this. The fucking little dipper right there. There's the handle. It goes down. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, starts here. It doesn't start here. It starts here. Look. So you got the handle. It goes down, comes around, and there's a little dipper. Like, I don't know if that's a little dipper, big dipper. I don't know. I'm not a sailor, so I couldn't tell you. And it looks like he's got another one starting right here. I don't know. I don't make fun of people's appearances. Never wanted to do that. But, fuck this guy at the end of the day. So we'll make fun of the appearance all we want. Also, fix your eyebrows. Moving forward.
Nervous driving around out there.
Yeah.
What are you doing here today,
I'm coming to see her.
Oh, yeah. Chris wears a turtleneck in this episode. It just turned into the Christmas special that I always wanted. I love this so much. Look at that chicken. Anyway.
And how old is the girl you came to see here today?
Why is it the video or is it me? Chris's face really like beat red here. What was he doing off camera? He's probably arm wrestling Frag. He and Frag probably had an arm wrestling contest. That's what's in my head canon right now. He was arm wrestling. Anywho.
She says she's 13.
13.
Right, I'm just visiting. That's all. I did not want to have sex with
Well, that's
her.
not what it says here.
I know what it says there.
We will be making love all the time I'm there. Okay, cool. With my tongue up your blank.
But I said
With my tongue up your ass. Or up your nose. It's up your nose. I've had the sex before. A lot of the good stuff happens in the nostrils.
say that on all of them.
You say that all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go to the drive-through, certain times of the year when the McRib's here, and I'll ask, yes, ma'am, I would like the McRib combo. Also, I would like to lick your ass, or nose. I don't know. Is it ass or nose? I always get those two things confused. I don't know. I'll figure it out along the way. Hopefully I have a long life ahead of me, and when that comes, I've had the sex. I'm sure at least once, maybe. I don't know.
James, do you ever watch television?
Very little I watch TV.
Very little I watch TV. That's an iconic phrase. Very little I watch TV. I'm gonna have to start using that more. Do you guys use that in your daily conversations? Like, hey man, did you catch the Netflix thing with Wednesday Addams over there? Oh no, very little I watch TV. Well, you're a son of a bitch, Todd.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet children online for sex.
Sir, please, I'm not in for...
Sir, please. Sir, please. Please, sir. They went all out with this sea theme, with the ocean theme. I know it's Florida, but come on, man. You have to put a starfish in the cabinet. That stuff's for dishes. Get your shit together.
sex.
Didn't this, never mind. Didn't this house, well, no, I gotta bring it up. Wasn't this the house that got destroyed, or was that the one in New Jersey? I don't remember. My God, I don't remember a damn thing anymore. I've been away too long, guys. I'm sorry. I have failed you. But if you've returned, I thank you. Moving on.
I'm just in for a friendship, that's all.
And to prove
I thought his jacket said Shoney's for a second, and like I get Shoney's and Hardee's mixed up a lot in my everyday life, like I genuinely do. And he happens to be wearing a jacket that says, I don't know if that's Honey's, Oni's, Shoney's, but like Hardee's has that star and Shoney's has that sign on the front that says Shoney's. So it's funny that Hambubger wore that to fuck with me.
prove it, Wiles gives an excuse we haven't heard before. He says he isn't able to have intercourse.
Ain't a woman in this world give me
So with that, as the thing, and I love the face here. Here's the artwork of the day. If you follow me at all, you know there's at least one screen where I'm like, man, this could be a painting. Here it is, right here. Here's the painting for this episode. Look at this. Look at this dude. Anyway, I don't know. I'm so distracted with how off his fucking mouth looks. Like, look at, okay. Let's look at this. You have this eye doing this number. You have this eye doing this number. We know that Hambubger is an old man, but right now, if you look at this closely, it looks like he's genuinely morphing from an old man to a younger man. I don't know. Does that look like that to you guys? Like, I don't know. The way that this is paused, seems a little off to me. I don't know. His mouth is tiny as fuck. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, what I was gonna say is he was talking about there's not a woman in the world that can get him hard, and be that as it may, he's pretty hard now from the rigor mortis. But be that as it may, what was his intentions? Like, how was he gonna have sex with her? I guess he was one of those guys of just oral. I think it was Bob Beaver Hunter was like, oh no, it's just oral. Maybe he's one of those just oral guys. Anywho, let's move on.
I'm past that stage now. So I'm telling you the truth.
He's leveled up. He's leveled up, bitches.
I am past that stage.
Well, you're free to go.
I know when you go have me arrested when I walk out the door.
Well, it's why would you be offended by that? You come sauntering in here like a corpse, and to violate a 13-year-old. I know I'm gonna get arrested. Like, wow, your life's being. I don't care. I don't care. Just shut up. Shut up, James.
Actually, it's the Flagler Beach Police who are gonna do the arresting.
Turn around.
Hold on. Did Chris Hansen just mock Hambubger here? Hold on. Let's look.
Arresting.
Turn around.
Flagler Beach Police who are gonna do the arresting.
He totally did. He totally did that shit on purpose. I'm gonna go back. I know I'm really good at rewinding. I do that shit hardcore.
Actually, it's the Flagler Beach Police who are gonna do the arresting.
He did that shit. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, that's just Chris being Chris there. I don't know. I love that. Thank you for doing that, Chris. I think it's fantastic.
Turn around.
Wiles is brought
If I were that cop, or any of the cops that had to actually physically touch Hambubger, we know that he was slow and couldn't move around, you know. I wonder if the cops took their time with him all the way, or if just they waited to walk slowly with him when the cameras were on. Like, if I were a cop there, I would drag his ass, and then when the cameras are on, I'd be like, oh, I'll be gentle as a pussycat. But when they turn away or when they turn the cameras off, I'm dragging his ass. Grab him by the sleeve and just, I wouldn't be gentle. I wouldn't be gentle. Fuck him.
to the police station and agrees to speak to investigators.
When you were
Uh, sorry. I thought this over
you were
here. Hold on. I'll show you. Give me a second. Sorry. Is this a fucking shoe rack? You know. Have you ever seen those things that go in the back of closets? Is this a fucking shoe rack right here? How many shoes are they wearing at this precinct? They have, well, they're probably putting practical stuff in there like office equipment. Let's be fair. Uh, but I would like to pretend that this particular detective loves her shoes, and because she loves her shoes so much, she puts all her pairs of shoes in there. You know what I mean? Like she has one, two, a lot of fucking pairs of shoes. I'm kind of ridiculous. Welcome to the channel, fellas and ladies.
Is to speak to investigators.
when you were talking to her online about
I'm so sorry. I don't know, just something about the juxtaposition of this map with his big dumb head on it just makes me laugh so hard. I don't know why. I don't know why this makes me laugh so hard. He is just having a bad fucking day right now.
masturbating at the time, was that real or pretend?
Just pretend, ma'am.
And so
So yeah, apparently he was cranking it to the decoy, which I don't know. Can you, not to be vulgar here, can you climax with a wet noodle? With a big limp noodle, or in his case a little wet noodle? Can you do that?
real or pretend?
Just pretend, ma'am.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up for me there, Hambubger. Apparently you weren't jacking off whatsoever.
So when you were coming here today to see Claire, what were you guys gonna do?
Just be friends.
You just sit and look at each other? Were you
Sit there,
gonna...
talk, watch TV or whatever. Play games.
Watch TV or whatever. Play games. We're just gonna play games. I know everybody harps on this or talks about it when it comes up in the video, but could you imagine playing fucking Uno with Hambubger? You know how cool it would be to throw his ass some draw 4 cards? You know what I mean? Like, you draw 16 of them bitches, you whore. Like, I hate you, Hambubger. Like, I hate you because of what you attempted to do, and God forbid if you've done this before. You know, I hate you for that, but goddamn, you're so funny. Uh, you big dumb silly.
Wiles is charged with 2 felony counts, including
Drag his ass. Like I was saying before, this would be the point where I would just grab him by the elbow and move his ass to the precinct. I would see him as dangerous, and so I would just drag him.
attempting to commit a lewd act.
And you know that cop too is like, just come the fuck on. Let's get your ass in here. I don't know why you smell like an omelet, but god damn, let's just get this going.
Act upon a child. He later pleaded not guilty.
Yeah, so he was James Wayne Wild's old JWW there, Flagler Beach in 06. Yeah, 06, man. Fun times. Good times. An outstanding warrant. Yeah. I had forgotten all about that. Another warrant. Well, they found him, so they just piled another one on him. You know, that's cool. I got the 2-for-1 special with the Hambubger, you know. A double Hambubger. I don't know. Dave's double. I'm gonna abort the joke. Oh, well, they just failure to pay child support. Somebody had a child with this man. Uh, I was hoping that his erectile dysfunction was from birth, but unfortunately, that's not the case here. And unfortunately, he had a child that was impacted by his decisions. So not only did he not take care of her financially, you know, he fuck, man. Fuck. Let's look at this. Attempted lewd, lascivious conduct with computer pornography. We know what kind if he got busted on here, and it was a warrant. Transmission of harmful material to a minor. Attempted contributing to the delinquency of a minor. So all around great guy is what I'm gathering from this. Another side project, if you will. Did anybody, because this sounds to me like it's guitar cover quality work here, the ending music of To Catch a Predator. Has anybody made a cover of that on an instrument of any kind? I would love to see like TCAP's music be covered. Has anybody done that? I'm gonna look into that now. Anywho. He went on the run. Well, you know, how does he do that? He half his body worked. What'd he do? Go around in circles? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck this guy all around. I wish I had something more witty to say, and I thought maybe I did. And I don't typically script these videos because these are just time killers for me, and I love doing them. I miss this, so let's just do it. What the fuck? I thought he died while he was in prison. Like the older predators, like I know there was some, you know, the granddad predator. You know, what was it? Ah, man, everything's blurring together. I want to say, was that in? It was in California, one of those. But yeah, he died while he was in prison as well. But I thought fuck you, James, and fuck the. I love the name, I just can't say it. Hambubger. When he passed away, I thought it was while he was sitting in jail, but the fucker ran away from us. He ran away hardcore, so you know, he got the last laugh after all. Yeah, somebody needs to grab an acoustic guitar and cover that shit. Wiles suffered a painful death in a prison hospital and died of natural causes after refusing medication for an undisclosed medical condition. Okay. I mean, suffered quite a painful death. I wish I could say I had sympathy, but of course, can't feel the daggern thing. Just like his penis. Let's move on. Oh, it's got that piano in there. Somebody needs to cover that. Anyway, guys, thanks for spending time with me tonight. I know it's not scripted, you know, none of that going on. I just wanted to kill some time as I'm waiting on some people to swing by here, holiday festives. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming out. I appreciate you watching. You know, if you threw this on in the background, I appreciate you listening. If you actually watched along, I appreciate you watching, man. You guys are great. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. May your gifts be heavy and expensive. You guys are fantastic. I've been Hat, and we're going to do this thing. Good night, guys.